Hey, this week in the Nollywood industry, the kind of drama that happens in the Nollywood industry this week, the kind of drama that happened in the Nollywood industry this week. Hey, the drama was just too much. But let's first of all, before we go straight deep into it, right? Do you think Destiny Etiko actually have a surgery done on her face? Some people say she had Botox, she has refill in her face. Some of you may not really know what that means. Botox is actually that it's not a surgery, it's not a procedure, it's actually an injection that you refill on your face, especially women that are getting older. Mostly it's actually preferable women that are around 40 years and above. They're the ones that usually get Botox, because you will start getting all those fine lines on your face. And Botox, if you just inject it, it's actually going to clean those fine lines on your face. You will not have all those wrinkles around. Some say this Netiko face is right now is different from her face like 5 years ago. So she definitely had Botox done on her face, or she has some refill, to clean all those wrinkle on her face. Since she's a celebrity, she's actually doing all those procedures allegedly, according to what people say. I don't know if you're a fan. Do you think this Netiko actually have those procedures done? Though it's actually a bit very obvious. If you look at her I won't say her chin, but look at her jaw. Her jaw wasn't this long, but we don't know what really happened. All of a sudden she now have a long jaw and things like that. That being said, let's go straight into the drama that happened this week. This is the summary of what happened this week, right? Destiny Etiko celebrated her 35th birthday, so a few days to her 35th celebration. So there has been a rumor that was going on that one of her sugar daddy allegedly bought a very luxury car for her. So people were asking her, who is the sugar daddy? Who is the sugar daddy? People were just rumor here and there. And every rumor that has to do with Destiny Etiko, it always has to be with she maybe sleeping with a billionaire, or a billionaire buying a car for her, things like that. You remember during that lockdown period, 2020, that she bought a car worth 60 million naira during that lockdown. It was almost during her period, almost around this time, and the whole internet was on fire. The whole Africa was catching fire. Like, Destiny, where did you see that kind of money to buy a car around that period of pandemic? So this time around again, she was supposed to celebrate her 35th birthday with actually good news. According to people, they say it was her billionaire boyfriend that bought a car for her. So when people were asking who is the billionaire boyfriend, then all of a sudden Omotola Jalade child came out to start threatening and start saying that he had that it was his dad allegedly that bought the car for Destiny Etiko, that Destiny Etiko should return the car that his father bought for her. And he started threatening, saying a lot of things that actually got to Destiny Etiko, and she cried. She came out to defend her name and saying a lot of things. But I have one question to Destiny Etiko lovers, or her subscribers, or her followers. Why is it always Destiny Etiko? Anything that has to do with a celebrity sleeping with a married man, or celebrity, sponsoring, her lifestyle, buying her luxury gifts, why is it always Destiny Etiko? Why is it not people like I don't want to start mentioning all that female celebrity name, but there are some female celebrity name that are into Nollywood that you will never hear their name pop out when it comes to anything that has to do with sleeping with billionaires or sponsoring their names. Why is it her? Is it that people are jealous of her, of her progress, or is it that people are actually saying the truth? Why is it always Destiny Etiko? That being said, let's go straight. But Oga Pilot, he has not come out to say anything about it. That is Omotola Jalade husband, to say he's the one that is sponsoring her, or he's not the one that is sponsoring her. Though his son actually come out to start threatening and even start saying that this Etiko should return the car gifts that his father gave to her. She should return it. That they had the rumor a long time ago, but this Etiko came out to say that she has never slept with him, that the only time that she ever had experience with the man was when she was at the airport, because he's actually a pilot. Then he was one that flew the plane that she traveled with, and she just took a selfie, and that was it. After that, she has never had any experience. Though what actually triggered one of those things, this Etiko is in the US right now. She's right now she's in the US. And Motola Jalade is right now in the US too with her family. She left Nigeria about 3 years ago, so she moved to the US, she and her family. And since she's there with her children, her husband is definitely there. So I don't know what really triggered that will make the children to start saying that this Etiko is seeing their father, since she's now in the US and their father is also now in the US. Is that really making a little sense? Because why is it that before she traveled to the US, when she was not in the US, she was in Nigeria, why is it that the son did not start saying all those things that she should return car, she should do this, she's seeing his dad or something like that? Why is it now that she traveled to the US for her birthday or for holiday that he started bringing all those rumors here and there? Though Destiny said that it's a lie, that in fact she even swears, she said that anything she ever wants in this her entire life, that anything at all, that by the special grace of God she can actually sponsor it, she can actually buy all those things, that she doesn't need any man to buy all those things for her. But at the same time, if you remember, there was a time that the rumor had it that allegedly that Yahaya Bello, that is the former governor of Kogi State, people started saying that he was one that was buying things for her, that she was dating him. There was a time that she even visited him in government house in Kogi State. Destiny Etiko is actually from Enugu. What is she doing in government house in Kogi State? When did she become his friend that she's now going to the government house? If Mercy Johnson go to government house of Kogi State, we understand Mercy Johnson, that is her state. If people like Mercy Johnson visit Yahaya Bello that time, we'll understand that is her state. Maybe she has something to do in the government house because it's her state. Maybe she go there to lay a complaint, or maybe they actually give her anything to hold in the government, maybe when it comes to the entertainment and things like that. But what was this Etiko doing in the government house? Kogi government house, not Enugu government house. What was she doing that time? So a lot of question has been coming on, and anything that has to do with buying of cars, sponsoring her lifestyle, it has to do with men. Why is it always Destiny Etiko? Why always Destiny Etiko? That is the question myself personally I'm asking right now. That is the question I'm asking. Why is it always her? Do anyway you can be successful and people may be scared of your success, then they will start staining your name. So that aspect is also there. That people may just be jealous of you and they will start saying a lot of things about you to tarnish your image. Maybe they are scared of your success or they are jealous of your success. So it's possible that people may actually be jealous of her. Me, I don't know. I'm just giving, the gist that actually happened within this week, or the drama that happened this week. So, Destiny, if you know you are dating Omotola Jalade husband, even though you say you are not doing it, and thank God Omotola did not come out to disgrace herself to say that she's coming to threaten you or defend her husband or try to say anything. But just look at what Destiny Etiko has to say in the midst of all this.
I've been watching Emelo, and I know that I need not to be told. I don't need anybody to tell me that God has been faithful. But not when there's something that has been happening a while ago. So it's really crazy. I didn't want to talk about when I heard some nuisance, people who have not even been able to feed themselves, people who are so jealous that they can't, withhold the blessings of God in someone else's life. You cannot withhold the blessings of God in somebody's life, and you want to grow. My brother, my sister, they go anywhere. Yes, they go anywhere. See, I didn't want to talk about this before because I felt it was not relevant. What am I talking about? Before, they carry Destiny for man. Destiny this, Destiny that, Destiny this man, Destiny that man. Men, they give money. Because if men, they give on money, me, I don't know. I don't know. Because the last I checked, 99.9 of what I have achieved in my life, I freaking did it myself with my full chest. I don't know why some people are bitter. They fear. Most of my birthdays, I always buy car because I love to change car like every year. Do you get? So some bitter people, hey, Destiny, if you post car, we go shake us. We go carry us, go our early grave. We never see anything. Now they just go sit down. Bring picture of Obotola's husband that I took with him over 4 years ago. How did it happen? I was in a flight and he was the pilot. So some people were snapping picture with me. So he was like, what's going on there? They now said she's an actress. He now looked. I say, hi, sir. I greeted him with respect of a senior colleague's husband. So he's like, okay, are you going to say, yes, sir? Now me tell her, say, let's take a selfie. Just because of respect. Nothing did it. We went down and took a selfie. And that was it. From that day reach now, where I want to see the man. What's it concern me? Now some never do well. Some people who can never ever reach the very ground I march, the very ground I walk on, The feet, my feet, they no feel reach because God has destined me for greatness. And you know the anybody to stop that. You know if you stop her. You understand? So if they pain them, if they pepper them for body, Destiny will soon post another car now. So that, she has been working hard. She has been doing her YouTube things and all of that. She's been making money. May they not go, let them channel it to a man. And God go punish you. If you reach to spoil my joy. God don't bless me already. And he has not stopped. So winchy, go and die. You see all these witches and wizards looking for whom to devour. You are too small. Ipeka, ndi winchy. Una small o, una peka. God join say, afam bon watching emelo. Now God, where they have, now they do everything for me. It is not by my might, it is not by my strength. No be saying I me at pass, no be saying I me find pass, no be saying anything. But God has said that, you see this girl, I will use her and wipe her mother's tears. I will use her and wipe her family's tears. And you, auntie, if you stop her. Your jealousy would only make you stagnant. It will only make you stick to a particular place in your life and you will never move. Let me tell you something. If you don't appreciate the goodness of God in someone else's life, you are not going anywhere, brother. You are not going anywhere, sister. Fits. It's not done. I don't know why, if una see good thing wey dey happen for person, una go dey feel pained. Body go dey pepper una. Leave a man in his house alone. Leave our beautiful legendary Omotola alone. Leave the son alone. I have never met Omotola all my life. I only watched her growing up. I have never met the son all my life. The husband was in a flight and that was it. He doesn't have my number. I don't have his number. So what is the problem? Pepe body, because you don't know, say, don't reach my birthday. I don't want Destiny to post a good car. They will say, God go punish you. You go still see him, you go pain. Useless set of individuals. God go punish you now. We never even see anything yet. We go still die. We go drink otapia. We get what? We go drink her like this. I go die put. Since my matter now be your problem. Nollywood has become so bad that as I was working for a lot of people, it was a problem. Only Destiny is shooting for this person. Only Destiny is shooting for that person. I began to do my own alone. I don't even work for any other person. I shoot my films and I do my thing. God has been awesome. Is it the pen on her? You dey look for somebody where they say, you go carry link to something, make people begin to drag them. Only you pass small. You put any motor where I won't buy today. Anything where I want to buy now, I can afford it. By the special grace of God, he has been awesome. And if you don't go and work hard and leave somebody alone, if you don't go and work hard and leave somebody's blessing alone, my sister, my brother, you can never see good in your life. Mark my word.
Anyway, Destiny, we heard from you. If you say you do not do it, we believe you. If you say you did it, we believe you. If you know you did not do it, anybody that come out to spoil your name like that and say you did it, we leave that person with God. We leave that person with God to the judgment day. And if you did it, we leave you with your consciousness. But whatsoever it is, me, one person that I actually respect in the midst of all this is Omotola Jalade. Thank you for not coming out to disgrace yourself. Oh. You just kept quiet. You just respect yourself. You respect your boundaries. And I love it. Are you Oga Pilot? You have beautiful wife like Omotola Jalade. What are you doing? What are you looking for? If there are allegedly things that they're actually saying that you did, if it is true, which I'm not sure is true. But if it is true, Oga, you have a beautiful wife. She's so beautiful, she's so elegant, she's so successful. She gave you 4 beautiful children. Stay in one place, Oga. Stay in one place. This is not the first time. There was a time that Gistlover actually still come out to start saying that he was sleeping with other people. Allegedly, it was Gistlover that said it. So may God not give us husband that like no matter how successful we are, if we're in the public space, he will not come and be disgracing us. So just say amen in the comment section, because at this point you need to pray for yourself, because you'll be trying to maintain steez and another person all in the name of partner will be there disgracing you up and down. So Destiny, if you did it, if you do not do it, that person that will come and start accusing of doing that, will leave that person with God. And you, anything that has to do with your parents, stay in one place. Don't come and be collecting your parents' fight, Oga.